What entrepreneurs can learn from successful startups. Successful startups have become powerful examples of innovation, agility, and rapid growth. What seemed like a phenomenon limited to a few companies, such as Apple, Google, or Facebook, has become a veritable wave, with new startups emerging all the time, challenging large corporations and showing that it is possible to start small and achieve great results. In this video, we will explore the biggest lessons that entrepreneurs can learn from these successful companies and how to apply these lessons to your own business. First, startups are masters of continuous innovation. They are not afraid to take risks, to try something new, and to constantly modify their products or services to better meet the needs of their customers. Unlike traditional companies, which are often constrained by internal processes, startups have the freedom to be agile, to adjust their approach quickly, and to learn from their mistakes. This spirit of innovation is not only about creating something new, but also about solving problems in more efficient and creative ways. For an entrepreneur, adopting this mindset of constant innovation is essential. It's not just about launching a product or service, but about always being aware of changes in the market, listening to customer feedback and adjusting your strategy as needed. Another key thing that startups teach us is the importance of a clear vision and a solid purpose. Big companies like Tesla, Airbnb, and Uber didn't start out with the goal of just making money. They had a clear mission to solve real problems in a unique way. This allowed them to connect with their audiences in a much deeper and more meaningful way. When you have a well-defined purpose, it becomes much easier to direct all your efforts and resources towards achieving that goal. As an entrepreneur, understanding your purpose is crucial. It helps you stay focused, motivated, and build a solid base of loyal customers. Agility in execution is also an essential characteristic of successful startups. While large companies can take months or even years to implement a new strategy or develop a product, startups have the advantage of being small and agile. They can put their ideas into practice much more quickly, test the market, and make adjustments almost instantly. For entrepreneurs, this means that it is much more advantageous to act quickly, test, learn, and iterate, than to wait for perfection. One of the biggest lessons of a successful startup is understanding that failing fast and learning from mistakes is much more valuable than doing nothing for fear of failure. Being agile allows you to constantly evolve, adapt to market needs, and achieve results faster. Focusing on an exceptional customer experience is another thing that entrepreneurs should learn from startups. The fastest growing companies of the last decade didn't just sell a product, they sold an experience. Companies like Apple, Amazon, and even startups like Slack and Spotify didn't achieve their success just by having great products, but by creating unique experiences for their users. They understood that customer experience goes beyond the product or service itself. It involves how the brand communicates with its customers, how it solves their problems, and how it makes them feel. As an entrepreneur, investing in customer experience from the beginning can be one of the biggest differentiators of your business. The organizational culture of successful startups is also something that any entrepreneur should study. They create dynamic, collaborative, and innovation-focused environments. A strong culture, where everyone is aligned with the company's purpose and values, is one of the biggest factors that drive a startup's success. This creates a motivated, engaged team that is willing to work hard to achieve its goals. For an entrepreneur, building a positive and inspiring culture can be a challenge, but it is also one of the biggest investments you can make in your company. How your team works together, shares ideas, and solves problems as a group defines long-term success. In addition, the smart use of financial resources is another vital lesson from startups. Many successful startups did not start with large budgets. They knew how to effectively use the resources they had at their disposal. This includes the strategic use of venture capital, partnerships, and even the adoption of scalable business models that allowed for rapid growth without the need for large, upfront investments. For entrepreneurs, knowing how to manage your budget, when to raise capital, and how to leverage resources intelligently can be the key to success. The key is not to burden your business with debt and to know how to invest in what really brings returns. Networking and strategic partnerships are also key to the success of startups. Many of them have grown exponentially not only on their own strengths, but through strategic partnerships that expanded their capabilities and market access. Building a strong network of contacts, seeking out mentors, investors, and business partners can accelerate an entrepreneur's journey by providing access to new markets, knowledge, and resources. Networking is a crucial part of any entrepreneurial journey, and successful entrepreneurs know how to use these connections to grow their business. Finally, the ability to adapt to market changes and the constant desire to learn are essential. The startups that have stood out the most in recent years have not been those that followed a fixed formula, but rather those that have been able to adapt to new challenges and seize the opportunities that have arisen along the way. As an entrepreneur, you must always be willing to learn from the market, your team, and even your competitors. There is no guaranteed success without continuous learning. In short, successful startups show us that there is no single path to success, but rather a combination of innovation, clear vision, agility, customer focus, strong organizational culture, smart use of resources, and strategic partnerships. If you want to achieve success in the business world, it is essential to adopt these lessons and apply them consistently to your own venture. The future of business lies in the hands of entrepreneurs who are agile, creative, and willing to learn from what has worked and what has failed. The time to act is now, and the opportunities are endless. How to create innovative startups, a step-by-step guide to managing and profiting from your offerings. Creating an innovative startup is no easy task, but with the right plan and strategies, it is entirely possible. Today's business environment is full of opportunities for those who know how to identify a problem and offer a creative solution. If you're ready to get started, follow these steps to create an innovative startup, manage your business effectively, and ensure that your offerings are profitable. 1. Identify a relevant problem and find an innovative solution. The first step to creating an innovative startup is to identify a significant problem that people face. A good startup starts with an idea that solves a market pain, whether in a specific industry or for a target audience. The innovation doesn't have to be a completely new invention. It can be a more effective or affordable solution to an existing problem. Tip: research the market needs. Talk to potential customers, do online research, participate in forums and discussion groups. Look for emerging trends and see where there are gaps in the market that you can fill with a creative solution. 2. Validate your idea with market testing. Before investing large amounts of time and money, validate your idea. This can be done through a prototype, a minimum viable product, MVP, or even by conducting market research. Validation helps ensure that there is demand for your solution and reduces the risk of failure. Tip: use methods such as surveys, beta testing, crowdfunding, or pre-sales to see if people are willing to pay for your solution. This will give you real data to guide the next phase of your business. 3. Develop a solid business model. A business model is the foundation of a successful startup. It defines how your company will generate revenue, what its sources of profit will be, and how it will remain sustainable in the long term. Choosing the right model is crucial to ensuring your startup's profitability. Tip: consider models such as subscription, SaaS, software as a service, marketplace, freemium, among others. Determine which business model best fits your product and target audience. Also, check what the operating costs are and how to maximize profit margins. 4. Build a high-performance team. No successful startup is built by a single person. You will need a qualified and motivated team to turn your vision into reality. The key here is to find people who share your vision and complement your skills. Tip: when building your team, look for talent with specific skills that you do not have, such as programming, marketing, design, and finance. Also, create an organizational culture that encourages innovation, collaboration, and adaptability. 5. Develop and launch the product or service. Now that you have validated your idea and have a team, it's time to develop your product or service. During this phase, focus on creating an initial version that can be quickly launched to the market, MVP, so that users can start interacting with it. The idea is to test the essential features and, based on user feedback, make continuous improvements. Tip: focus on the main features and don't waste time creating unnecessary features at the beginning. Remember that agility is essential to the success of a startup. Launching quickly and adjusting along the way is always better than waiting for perfection. 6. Focus on marketing and customer acquisition. One of the biggest challenges for any startup is attracting customers. Without an effective marketing plan and a clear acquisition strategy, your product may go unnoticed. Use digital marketing, influencers, and direct communication channels to reach your target audience. Tip: invest in low-cost marketing strategies such as content marketing, social media, SEO, and email marketing. As your customer base grows, consider increasing your marketing budget and exploring new acquisition channels. 7. Monitor and adjust operational processes. Running a startup involves constantly monitoring your numbers, processes, and feedback. Use project management, finance, and performance metrics tools to monitor your business's progress. By doing so, you'll be able to make quick, informed decisions. Tip: use tools like Google Analytics, HubSpot, or Asana to organize your daily tasks, track sales metrics, and monitor your company's financial health. Constant adaptation will be necessary to keep your business on track. 8. Create strategic partnerships. Strategic partnerships can be key to scaling quickly. Successful startups often grow through collaborations with other companies or influencers who can expand their reach and enhance their product or service offerings. Tip: look for companies that complement yours and offer them beneficial partnerships. If your product is digital, consider partnerships with distribution platforms. If your product is physical, think about stores or distributors that can help you expand your customer base. 9. Monitor profitability and reinvent your offerings. As your startup grows, it's crucial to keep a close eye on profitability. Adjust your offerings as needed, based on market changes and consumer preferences. Offer promotions, new features, or bundles that will attract more customers and increase your sales. Tip: constantly analyze sales data, profit margins, and operating costs to understand where you can improve. Innovate in the way you present your products or services and consider creating new packages or customized offers to meet the needs of different customer segments. 10. Seek investment to scale your business. Once your product is validated and has a steady flow of customers, the next step is to seek investment to scale your business. Raising funds will allow you to scale your operations, improve your technology, and expand your offerings. Tip: select investors who share your vision and who can add value beyond money, such as mentoring or networking. Options include angel investors, venture capital funds, or even crowdfunding. Creating an innovative startup is an exciting and challenging process, but with the right plan, you can manage and scale your business efficiently. Always remember to validate your ideas. Stay focused on solving real problems and be agile in your decisions. By following these steps, your startup will not only be ready to grow, but will also be able to stand out in the market and ensure profitability. The path of entrepreneurship can be difficult, but with the right strategies, success will be within your reach. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about how to turn your ideas into successful businesses and stay up to date with the latest trends in finance, management, and innovation, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Here you will find tips, insights, and everything you need to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. Click the like button, share with your friends, and activate the bell to receive notifications whenever we post new videos. Don't miss any opportunity to grow and achieve your goals. See you in the next video.